Hello, welcome to another tutorial in Second Life on prims and cloning objects. It's quite an important tutorial after you learn the building basics. If you actually search the internet, you can find on YouTube Build Basics in Second Life. It's another one that's also available on 3dmodeldesign.co.uk. Okay, here's my avatar. Brilliant frog. Okay, first up, we all know how to build, and we'll assume that you do. So creating a cube in Second Life is like so. But I get asked a lot by people, what do prims mean? Okay, go to the General tab. You'll notice it tells you who's the creator, the owner, and the group, and one object, one primitive. Each shape or object in Second Life is called a prim or a primitive. These objects are bundled together to make bigger objects, such as furniture or buildings. From my other tutorials, you'll find out that one prim can be 10 meters by 10 meters maximum, and that many prims are sometimes used to make a large structure or building, or lots of small prims are used to create complicated structures, such as a chair, for example. Okay, so first of all, if this is one prim, how many prims can you use in Second Life? Well, not very many. When you buy or rent land, you have a limit or you have a restriction, as Linden Labs have put into place, as to how many prims you can use. They do this because it stops server overloads, and it also means that there's faster showing of objects when people arrive at new places in Second Life, meaning the world of Second Life, the application of Second Life is faster to run because there is a restriction put on the number of prims showing on screen at once, and we're all restricted by this. Okay, so this plot of land, how can you see how much prims you're allowed to use? If you go to About Land, it'll tell you all about the land and how many prims you can use. On this plot of land, you can only use 500 prims, for example, and it's a rented piece of land. 500 sounds a lot, but it's not. It soon adds up. When you have a 100 prim house and you have a piece of furniture such as a couple of chairs and a table, it soon adds up to a lot of prims, and you soon run out. So using the best way, or being resourceful with prims, or the number of shapes you are using, is very important in Second Life. And I'm going to show you why this is so now and how to do this. Okay, so let's have a look at this house. Here's a house. Click that. There's the whole house all linked together, not including the pool and the objects and the trees. Okay. If we click the General tab, we'll see that it's owned by Adele Dutton, and it's 23 prims. Remarkable thing by Adele, which has been that using prims wisely to make buildings. This building only uses 23 prims, which is very, very low prim count for a building. It uses a special way to create the walls. I'll show you why. If we go back to his old block that we just have down here, and I make a wall quickly, stretch this, okay, there's a wall, okay, Second Life wall. I can do that, and then I can clone that wall. Just let's do copy selection. And I'll do a center copy, and then I'll rotate it, snap to grid, I'll reposition it, move it down. Okay, not exactly central either. You've got to be very precise when you're using two prims to create two walls. And as you can see, this uses, if I select them both, two prims. Press Shift to select two objects, by the way. This uses two prims to create two walls. There is a better way of doing this, and a much more accurate way of creating walls for buildings, and this is one of the main tricks to reducing prim numbers in buildings. Okay, so let's edit delete. Let's show you a different way. Let's use one prim, one cube. Okay. Let's change the size of that to as big as it can go. Oh well, let's do it to 5x5. 5 meters each way, and here we have a 5 metre by 5 metre cube in Second Life. Okay, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to use the hollow tool on the object tab. We're going to hollow out the middle of the cube to 95, and as you can see we now have a hollow cube in Second Life. In other words, 4 walls. Now how do you get into that area? We can do this. That is path cut. So you cut the path. So effectively you cut out a wall, or you use path cut end and you cut out the wall on that side. Okay, so there's one. Now using the create tool and the copy selection, rotate copy, we can click a few sides of this building. As you can see, I'm starting to say the word building now. And we can edit this, rotate, like so. And we can take out walls where we need to and put in walls using the path cut begin. Limited space in YouTube videos. Okay. So just playing with the playing with what's cut out here. Oops. I'll rotate that one round. Wait a minute, sorry. Then rotate that one round. There's not much to say really here. Put in a door. And you see, by using the path cut begin and using the cube shape and hollowing it out, we can create the walls much easier. Okay, there we have it. And now, if I just quickly zoom out, you can see we have a basic structure for a building. All the walls in place. And all you have to do is rotate this to create the shapes that you need. It takes a while to get used to it, but once you've done it, it's quite straightforward. So here we go, let's escape that, and we'll use Brilliant Frog to walk around our building. You can now walk around the building. Sorry, the walls keep getting in the way. I'd probably make the building a bit bigger, actually, but as you can see, I produced 1, 2, zoom in, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 walls, and I've only used go to general, 4 primitives. So there we go. Basic cloning tool, how to use it and how to save on prims. I hope that's very useful for you, and please have a look at the website 3dmodeldesign.co.uk and also look on YouTube for some more tutorials with great tips. Thanks for your time.